This video is about my story because I truly think this is very important that you guys can see how my life changed and that in my journey, and I hope that you can relate a little bit more about who I am as a person and what do I want to achieve, and with all my personal aspects that I want to talk about. So yeah, with 14 I was a overweight kid, and I love to eat chocolate, snacks, in general food, but I does not really realize it in that kind of situation. So it was quite unnormal. But yeah, the next step was that I realized this whole body problem, and I changed it with going for a run every single day, straight up for I don't know how many months. I remember like every run was around 6 to 8 kilometers, and this was like my first real change that I had, like when I was 14, 15. This development came through an anime. I don't know if you know this kind of anime, Haikyuu. It was very, very inspiring. So by the way, I'm very deep into anime. If you don't knew this about me, but I watched all animes that you can think about. So Jujutsu Kaisen, Naruto, Attack on Titan, Demon Slayer, all that stuff, all that good shit. So yeah, then I developed many bad habits as I cut my weight down. But I developed bad habits, started smoking, partying every weekend, and just lived a unhealthy lifestyle. But this was quite normal because everyone was doing this around me, and in that age I doesn't really realized or noticed that this is something bad or actually bad, until it was that point where I noticed that I'm not doing anything that I like for myself, for my future. And I also gained a lot of weight again, so I was not overweight, but still a little bit over the average weight for my age. I think it was around when I was 16. Back then I realized that I was quite a lost kid. I had that fear in my body. I was very scared because I knew how much work it would take to actually develop and change my habits, my routine, my life again. So I continued living that lifestyle, and this was the biggest problem, I think. I ignored my biggest problem, that I was truly unhappy with my life, with my situation that I am, that I have no structure, no passion, no purpose, no real goal to work towards. So I continued to waste my energy, my time, and of course my health. And one day I laid down in bed after a party, and I started crying because I truly accepted the fact that I need to change in order to become someone better, to become the better version of myself also. So I had that real honest and fucking scared conversation with myself in that night, and in the morning, in the whole week where I decided to change, because I found out my A+ problem, so my biggest problem, and this was of course smoking, because I don't know, nicotine just makes you feel tired, lazy, it calms you down, but in a unhealthy way. So I solved that problem by quitting it step by step, and this was obviously connected to all my other problems, that I do not make that much sport, that I eat unhealthy, or that I live a unhealthy lifestyle. And by changing that, it was very easy to change up the other things, because I'm a person, when I set something in my mind that I want to change, it's like I have to do it. So there's no other option. This is what I want to say. So solve that problem, changed step by step, invested in my dream by selling my PS5 to buy my MacBook and to work towards my passion. I found at the same time my passion about just documenting my life, starting my business, and with that I improved this kind of structure and routine by my own. I failed a lot, so I thought this is my routine, but every time I thought this, there came up another problem, as like I can't stick to it, or I was wasting my time beside the productivity, beside the working sessions, beside the sports sessions. So it was like, yeah, problem after problem, but I solved this over time, and yeah, with that I improved and developed my routine over the past 2.5, 3 years nearly, and with that I developed my healthy lifestyle. I eat healthy, I live healthy, I have that kind of lifestyle automatically programmed in my life, because this is like the foundation of where I want to be in the future, to have a healthy body, healthy mind, and all that stuff. So I do a lot of sports right now: soccer, kickboxing, gym. I go for a run. I try to go 1 to 2 times for a swim session also. I love it. I like my space, and I only change my schedule for people I actually love. So for my family, for my girlfriend, and all the people I actually love, because you have to protect your space. There are unlimited aspects of distraction on this planet, on this earth. Like the simplest one is your phone, or your environment with the people you hang around, or the things that you do, the things that you don't want to do. And yeah, so with that kind of development, I want to help you guys out to do the same thing, to find your passions, to work towards your goals, to actually match your goals with that routine or structure that I want to help you build. And if you have seriously interests, DM me Balance, and I'll reach out and I'll help you guys out. I hope you have now a better picture of my development, of my personality, and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll continue our journey, our story. And yeah, if you like, you can of course follow me. And I'm soon in Bali, so stay tuned. There will come a lot of great things towards you all. And yeah, we will see us.